Twisted Pair is the Neil Breen mega-hit blockbuster movie where he showed the world that interesting characters, compelling storyline,
I never had a beard,
believable actors,
this is very serious,
and any sense of coherency are completely unnecessary. All you need is a camera, literally just a camera. It starts off with Breen trying to make a backstory out of awkward stock footage.
We loved going to the beach with our dog.
Before he and his twin brother are abducted by Windows 95 wallpaper and given superhuman abilities,
Reprogramming of our DNA and cells.
like jumping stupidly, not being affected by terrible CGI,
They can't hurt me. You won't get hurt.
and being fashion gods. While one twin's awesome at everything,
I don't need special forces. I am the weapon.
the other twin is really shitty,
We're both fucked up.
so the wallpaper took his powers away and told him to fuck off. That's when this convoluted mess of a movie takes place, and we'll take it one pointless and nonsensical subplot at a time. First is the virtual reality cyber terrorist plot to take over the world.
Programmable virtual reality, the corrupt version.
We first learn about it from this group of high-ranking government officials who aren't making a strong case for diversity.
The largest cyber and terror attacks.
They yell out random shit in random order,
programmable matter.
We will all be connected telepathically.
We are on the verge of mind hacking.
and none of it makes any goddamn sense.
Programmable virtual reality.
Programmable DNA.
Homeland Security is ready.
First, there's 8 of you and only 3 masks, so no, you're not fucking ready. Second, what are the gas masks going to do against virtual reality? You know what? Fuck it. That's exactly the type of shit I imagine the federal government does.
This is very serious.
This is the villain behind all the nonsense. He plays with diamonds to relieve stress, and when he's not planning world domination, he's selling shitty art to stupid people. He's always hanging out with Tinkerbell and these 3 ugly cat toys. For one scene in the middle of the movie, he's played by this much older guy,
I'm in control.
and nobody even notices.
You're not in control.
The movie never explains anything about the plan or whatever happens to him. Now, the girlfriends.
Come on in.
The bearded twins' girlfriend's name is never actually used unless it's
These are yours, bitch.
in Bitch's very first scene. She tells us why she ever even agreed to do this.
All I want is the drugs and the money.
They have an epic fight scene where he somehow completely forgot to add sound effects to this slap, while other slaps sound like they're straight out of the Three Stooges. That was so incredible, and Breen is such an amazing writer that he gives us almost the exact same scene again later in the movie, only this time they break up,
We're done.
I'm done with you.
which is devastating to the audience. In her final scene, Breen ran out of drugs and money,
All I want is the drugs and the money.
so now she's played by someone else and has this insane exchange with no beard Breen.
You shaved! What the f is going on here?
I never had a beard.
Nobody said beard, you fucking psycho.
What are you talking
I've
about?
never had a beard.
She just asked if you shaved and then tried to punch you like a normal person. When his little episode is over,
Take this money. Find a safe place to live.
Thank you.
nobody said anything about needing money or a safe place to stay.
What is going on here?
While none of that makes any sense, Beardless Breen's love life is somehow so much worse. He bumps into this lady, and let's see if you can pick up on the subtle hints she's dropping.
I'll take you out to dinner.
Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend.
Let's have
Get out of my
let's
face.
have a
Leave me
drink.
alone.
I'll meet
Get
you
out of my
back here at
face.
8 o'clock.
I know, she seems kinda needy, but he's willing to give her a chance. 8 o'clock comes around, and she must have gotten lost or something because she's not there.
Oh well, you tried.
Fuck you, and fuck those fake rats. You're not fooling anyone, you homeless bitch.
Thank you.
Anyways, he does the rational thing and tracks her down,
That's the girl I met earlier. I'm going to go follow her.
breaks into her house, and attacks her.
I'm going to hurt you now.
Remember, he's the good twin.
Bitch.
After this intense fight scene that Steven Seagal would need 4 body doubles to pull off.
Get over here.
The f do you mean get over here? Anyways, it turns out it was all a terrible joke,
What's for dinner?
and they're actually a couple doing some sick role-playing shit. I don't see why he had to go back there just to make the homeless guy uncomfortable.
It's 8 o'clock. She's not here.
But whatever, because you start wishing this really was a home invasion again when it's revealed they're brother and sister.
Mom called today.
Tell Mom I said hi.
Almost all of their scenes together are completely unnecessary and add nothing to the movie other than more confusion.
You are so incredibly brilliant.
But then again, everything is and nothing ever does. We do get this romantic scene though, where he goes all out,
I've reserved this entire restaurant.
which is actually the patio of a school cafeteria,
I hear the food is spectacular.
and then gives her a shitty candle.
A candle. Thank you so much.
She's there when No Beard Breen gives bitch enough money to buy a home, which seems like it's going to be important later, but somehow never comes up. She turns out to secretly be working with whoever the fuck this is, which we never learn anything about other than No Beard thinks he's following him.
What are you following me for?
He's not, and then screams at him like a fucking lunatic.
You betrayed us. You betrayed me. You're a traitor. You betrayed us.
The movie never tells us what the fuck he's talking about. Towards the end, she tries to kill No Beard for reasons that are also never explained, but fails because she's the worst secret agent in history. And after letting him slowly turn around with a gun, she then misses from right fucking there, and he kills her.
Lana, I love you.
Now, Beard Breen.
Who am I?
No longer with stupid powers, he's now into 2 things: drugs and vigilante justice.
You 3 are coming with me right now.
He kidnaps these 3 guys who, without even being asked, confess to every crime imaginable.
The illegal guns.
The illegal drugs. Millions embezzled from charities. Human trafficking.
The insurance scams we run.
The CEOs we had assassinated. The stolen cars.
We've been paying politicians off for years. Hell, we've even sold military secrets.
These guys are so terrible, they're actually pretty awesome. They're also complete fucking idiots, and the guy on the right's hand chains are just folded under itself. Then again, nobody seems to notice how much bullshit this guy's mustache is, so why should they notice anything? Beard comes back here several times just to shoot them in the dick, which is fucking awesome. His vigilante justice comes to an end though, when after slaughtering whoever these guys are and meticulously cleaning up the crime scene, a Sherlock Holmes level detective,
another clean scene,
with a crazy eye for detail,
what did I just see?
Comes across this tiny clue. At least it should have come to an end, but turns out nothing ever comes of this either.
It's a killer with unidentifiable DNA?
And Beard's story has no resolution, he just stops appearing in the movie. Now the supposed protagonist, No Beard Breen. He's a secret agent for an agency which the movie never tells us.
You ready for your next mission?
Sure.
His first mission has him in Detroit or some shit,
Good morning. Have a nice day.
where he flies into this building to save these soldiers,
Follow me.
but then completely fucks them over when he decides, oh, fuck this, and bails out the window as the building explodes with them in it. You might think that was an accident,
Let me go first.
but then he does it again. He then brags that killing American soldiers is a defeat over forces of evil.
Another defeat for the forces of evil.
What the fuck? He refuses to let any stock footage go to waste, whether it makes sense or not. So we get to see him squatting in front of a seat on this plane, which makes this lady really happy. Then he's suddenly in a subway for no reason and shows off his facial recognition that the movie immediately forgets about, and it never comes up again. He puts an end to the villain's world domination plan 3 separate times.
I need to end the Ku's empire now.
2 of those times, he blows up the same fucking building. At no time does the movie ever explain what he's even doing. He doesn't even bother setting explosives the second time. Shit just blows up for no reason. Then, at the end, he gives an inspirational speech
Everyone has the right to be loved.
that brought together every man, woman, and child on Earth and led the world to eternal peace. And now the real plot. That's 99% made up and 100% fact. There aren't any twins, and there never were. There's only one Breen, which is Beard Breen, and most of what No Beard does are just his idiotic and drug-induced fantasies. That's why everything is so stupid and nothing makes sense. There are 2 fucking moons, for God's sake. They talk to each other at the most random times.
What's happening to you?
Because it's all taking place inside his head.
I've lost control. Who am I?
A fucking idiot.
What am I?
Same answer. He doesn't know her and is definitely a stalker. This really happened.
I go out to dinner.
Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend.
Let's have
Get
it.
out of my
Let's
face.
have a
Leave me
drink. Let's have.
And so did this.
I'm gonna hurt you now.
But this is how it really ended.
Bitch.
These aren't even real people. We see the guy on the right actually works at the college, and he's the one with the badass mustache. 2 things that were real, though, are 1, the whole eagle thing that definitely happened, and 2, this.
I'll be right here.
The dumbest ending to the dumbest movie. The only way this movie could be dumber would be if it misspelled detective twice in the credits.